The FDA has announced the first overhaul in 40 years to the standards for approving medical devices. It comes just days after NBC News and an international consortium of journalists began releasing the results of a global investigation into medical device dangers. Our investigation continues tonight with alarming news about breast implants. We found evidence they could be linked to a deadly cancer that is more common than doctors and patients may realize. Katie Beck has our report.
For 3 excruciating years, mother of 2 Michelle Forney suffered from painful swelling around her breasts and constant fatigue.
I probably went to the doctor 6 times. Nothing was working.
She suspected the breast implants she'd gotten 20 years ago, but her mammograms came back normal. She had the implants removed anyway, and the news came as a shock.
My scar capsule around my breast implants was full of disease, full of tumors. That's the ALCL.
Forney was diagnosed with a cancer of the immune system linked to breast implants called ALCL, only first identified by the FDA in 2011. Now, new fears. It's an emerging risk.
Did you think to yourself,
No.
this could be cancer?
Never. My plastic surgeon didn't bring it up to me. My OBGYN never spoke to me. Nobody.
The FDA now has 414 reported cases of ALCL and believe it has caused at least 9 deaths. They have considered it rare, with odds as low as 1 in 30,000 women at risk. But an NBC News investigation with the ICIJ found data from other countries suggesting the risk could be as high as 1 in 10,000 or even 1 in 1,000, though some countries may use different types of implants. The main concern is with textured implants, said to remain more firmly in place than smooth, though they can carry a risk too.
I think it's an emerging crisis.
Plastic surgeon Eric Swanson, researcher and author of 2 textbooks on cosmetic surgery, believes this latest evidence shows textured implants are dangerous and should be banned.
If you've got an alternative that's completely safe, why on earth would you recommend that device?
Michelle never even knew she had textured implants until they were removed. One implant manufacturer, Allergan, tells NBC News the safety is supported by a large number of peer-reviewed and published studies. Another maker, Mentor, saying this cancer is very rare and it fully supports ongoing research to further scientific evidence. Michelle now on a mission to warn others, thousands joining her Facebook group for more information.
There is not enough medical doctors that are familiar with this.
The French government is now urging surgeons to stop using textured implants. The FDA told NBC News it will meet next year to discuss concerns about their safety. Katie Beck, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.